Hey guys, it's Becky C. And it is Wednesday, July 26th, bright and early in the morning. And I just got to work and I have a few minutes, so I thought I would make a video. I am 7 weeks post-op, VSG. I had surgery on June 6th, 2017, and I will get right in. So the day I started my pre-op diet, I was 295.2. Day of surgery, June 6th, I was 284 even. Last week I came in at 256.8, and today I'm at 252.4. So all the math, total loss since pre-op diet, 42.8. Total loss since surgery, 31.6. And last week to this week, 4.4 pounds down. So that is fan-freaking-tastic. I am incredibly happy about that. So a couple things. I'm super excited. My son and I went out shopping the other day for tennis shoes and ended up buying a treadmill, which will be delivered in a couple weeks. And he really wanted a weight rack, a squat rack. He's in high school football and, you know, they lift weights all the time. So he's been wanting one for a long time. So we went ahead and picked one up, and he wants to like put workouts together for me and get buff. I don't know. But that was exciting because I do really like lifting weights. So we'll see what happens with that. This past Monday, I met back up with my trainer from a couple years ago, Aaron. He's amazing. I have missed him so much in these last couple years, and my body has paid dearly because I just feel like a bowl of jello, and he brought our workout back to square one basically, and I was struggling just through that, and I'm sore today still from that, and so that says a lot to me as far as how much work I need to do to get strong again. But I'm really excited. I'm so happy to be working out because it's not a punishment to me. I really do like working out. If anything, the food part is the punishment for me. That being said, I did have a moment this week. Some days I've noticed, dependent on what's for dinner usually, some days I'm really sad that I can't eat like I used to, because my thing was volumes of food. I would just inhale just food all the time, large quantities, and I can't do that anymore, obviously. So I, depending on what it is, I get really sad that I can't eat that much. And, eating leftovers is okay, but you can only have leftovers for so many days before you're like, I'm done with this. But then there are days, not necessarily that the food is bad, it's just maybe I'm just not in the mood to eat that at the moment, or I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm hungry, but like I had half of a chicken strip and like 3 little slices of zucchini, and I was done. And I was completely okay with that. Moved on with my day. Whatever can get me by for the next 5-6 hours, I'm okay with that. And so I think that is amazing. I took the kids to the zoo the other day, and one NSV for me was that I got to take them on the Sky Safari, which is like basically a ski lift through Africa. And that was exciting because my weight had previously restricted me, because I have to keep the kids with me, or at least one of them now with me, and we would exceed the weight limit. So now I'm okay to go. That was nice. So I packed snacks for everybody, so we could spend all day out there. And I had like a cheese stick. That was my snack, and I was good all day. Also to note, it was like 1,000 degrees on the sun at the zoo, and I was sweaty and uncomfortable, but I was like loving it. I did not even care. If I had been 40 pounds heavier, I would not be out there traipsing around in the freaking heat trying to find animals, because half of them were put away because it was too hot out. So yay for going to the zoo. So we've had a lot of stuff going on, and I think last week I mentioned we sold our house. Maybe, I don't know. We put it on the market last Tuesday, and Wednesday we sold it, or we got a contract on it, I should say. Yesterday, this past Monday, they did the inspections, and today I think they're doing the appraisal. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well. I've never sold a house before, so I don't know what to expect. But so that's been kind of a whirlwind and a madhouse to get things ready to get that done. Last Sunday, my husband left out of town to Minnesota for an undetermined amount of time. So that's been kind of challenging to deal with. He's traveled for work before for extended periods, and obviously we survived, but I don't know. He asked me what my goal was while he was gone, and I have goals around the house. I want to get stuff cleaned up, and I want to reduce what we have, because we have stuff that just we don't need to have. So there's that part, I want to get the house really cleaned up, spring cleaning in the middle of summer. But I told him that I wanted to lose as much weight as possible before he came home, so he could actually tell a difference. Because I asked him before he left if he noticed that I had lost weight, and he knows. We talk about it all the time. He knows how much I've lost. But he said he can't tell, and I'm like, what? Everybody else can tell. What the hell? But then he said, during fun time when I don't have clothes on, he can tell then because I look smaller, but with clothes on he can't tell. So I don't know what that says about my clothing choices or about his skills with observation. So I'm not taking any additional drastic measures. I'm just doing what I'm doing and hoping as much weight falls off while he's gone, because we don't know when he's coming back. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later, but I don't know. So that's been kind of stressful. Work's been kind of stressful, only because I make it stressful, and I say that so my job is basically very simple. It's very monotonous, and I need to do something different. I just don't know what to do, but my job is very easy once you know how to do it. It's very easy. And I can't complain about the level of difficulty of my job. My job is also very flexible, at least who I work with. So I work with one guy, and if I need to take a day off, I just say, hey, I'm taking a day. If I need to leave early for any reason or come in late, he doesn't really care. I do for him, he does for me, right? So we cover each other. So I have a lot of flexibility in my job. My job is very easy. It's just the people I work with. Not the guy I work with, but the company I work for is sometimes kind of difficult to deal with. And they make me question my ethics and morals sometimes. I'm not doing anything ethically wrong, but I see how things are done, and I've been with this company for 10 years. I've seen how things are done. I see how they treat people, and it stresses me out. Like, a lot stresses me out. And I'm hoping that with the sale of our house, that frees up a little bit of financial stricture even, that maybe he or I, or both of us, could find something else to do, because we work for this company, and again, have for the last decade, and they just don't care. They don't treat people right. I don't know how else to put it without complaining any more than I already am. And I don't want to complain, because they have afforded me a lot of things, and so I can't complain about that. I'm lucky to have a job. I'm grateful that I have had the opportunity to work consistently for the last 10 years. There's just a way to talk to people and treat people. Anyway, so yeah, June 20 or July 26th. I can't believe July is almost over. My birthday's in a month and a day. Feel free to send me all your love and all your gifts. That's not love, they're actual presents. Anyway, I hope y'all have an amazing Wednesday. I'm gonna try, and I will talk to y'all next week. See ya.